Guys, I am very much one who does not like cooking animes aside from the occasional Food Wars, Bento, certain ones. And I I have no words to even begin to describe this. I am taken aback. Um, so I just got done watching 4 episodes of an anime called Restaurant to Another World. I know. I know. Just go along with me here. So, Restaurant to Another World. It is indeed a cooking anime. But not quite. It's a restaurant anime. The story follows along as such. A door appears on the day of Saturn, otherwise known as Saturday, in another world in random places. Randomly appears. Well, this is where it gets interesting. New people come in once they stumble upon the door. And the cook, I can't remember his name, sorry. Yes, I have been enamored enough with this anime to not even care about the names. That is how much enamored I am. The cook is very, very unique. He's not cocky. In fact, he is very humble towards his customers, his patrons. And he is... don't mind this. This is just a root beer. Yeah, I've been experimenting with new root beers aside from IBC because I want to expand my horizons. Like, just recently, I've started on A&W. I drank it as a kid, either way. But now certain people have certain needs. Like, for instance, there is a elf girl. She cannot eat meat, bread, or anything made with those things. So, he makes her tofu steak with a side of rice. And I have to say, the animation is... oh, yes. Oh. But there are several other characters throughout. There is a knight, there is a samurai, there's a wheat salesman, there is a treasure hunter, there is a dragon. People. There is a dragon that turns into a woman and then proceeds to order beef stew. She is so obsessed with beef stew. Oh. But I digress. And the animation is, c'est magnifique. I have watched both the sub and the dub. That is how interested in the show I am. And I watch dub mainly because I am dyslexic. I cannot read very well with the way they speak because they speak so fast. There are very few animes that I will actually willingly watch the sub over the dub. For instance, the Monogatari series. I actually am a big fan of the Monogatari series. I even have the first light novel by Nishiosen in English, which I do plan on doing a reading of roughly about a month into the future after I've gotten my monetization, so that way I can get paid for it. With everything I have done in my life, I have to say watching anime was the best decision I ever made aside from dating my girlfriend. By dating my girlfriend, top priority. Watching anime, second priority. Playing video games, third priority. Taking care of my family, the family I'm living with. If I start a family with my girlfriend, yeah, that'll be top priority, then my girlfriend's second priority, and so on. Okay, guys, little known secret about life. Shit changes. Priorities change. And you have to adjust your life accordingly. Just saying. Now, currently, the series is still being dubbed, and you have to really, really, really want this. Really want to watch this. I started the first episode because I thought, I'm bored. I've watched every single episode of the latest animes, except for, 3. Which is A Centaur's Life, Restaurant to Another World, and one other that I can't bring to the forefront of my mind right now. I would recommend watching the dub over the sub because the voice actors. This is Funimation we're talking about, okay? Funimation always does an amazing job with the dub, aside from one or two belly flops. But that's not on Funimation's account. You know, that's due to just poor choices by the freaking casters. Seriously, it's just, you done goofed. But I will admit, I enjoy this anime. It is very rare that I will find an anime that I will quite literally, I am about to show y'all. I will quite literally go like this. Click. Scroll down. Click. I will sit there and watch the anime 4 hours without any care in the world. I will sit there. I will quite literally sit there like this. Just sit there. Do nothing. Just sit there. That's how I do it. And many a time I have sat there and just watched. Didn't care. Just watched. The few series that I have sat there and done this with are, there's number 1, High School DxD. Yes, I'm not proud of it, okay? Sometimes I like to look at anime titties, but not anymore since I've been in a relationship, so therefore that doesn't count. Second is going to have to be Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist. Third, Monster Musume, otherwise known as Everyday Life with Monster Girls. For those of you who want to look up the dub, it is very good. Asterisk War, Magical Warfare, Berserk, a certain magical index, and yes, I will admit, even Dragon Ball Z. But my all-time favorite anime of all time that I have sat there and binge-watched multiple times, like 10 times, D. Grayman. Still pissed that they still haven't come out with the dub yet, but I can wait. I really can. Now, my verdict for this, I would recommend streaming it, and if you like it, buying it. As for the opening and endings and the music, now, most of the time, I do not like soft, plush, freaking happy-go-lucky music. I really don't. I prefer the hardcore stuff. I prefer opening songs that are from, like, Full Metal Alchemist, or the later years of Bleach, or Psycho-Pass, or, hell, even the opening theme to Castlevania. Dear God, if you take away my Castlevania, I will lose my mind. Okay, that is an amazing anime. The voice actors are done well. I'm actually about to do a review on that later today. Like, I'm gonna do like 3 reviews today. Okay, this is just a reaction to what I have seen so far in the series. But there is actually one thing that I absolutely enjoy about this series. And that is the fact that the door doesn't appear but every 7 days. So you always know what day it is in the anime. It's always Saturday. Well, the restaurant owner one day finds a demon girl. And in all honesty, she broke in because she was cold and she was hungry. Alright, in this world, they don't really take kind to demons. I don't believe I will ever see. And in all honesty, he takes pity on her. So he allows her to clean up in his washroom. And he allows her to work for him for 10 gold, or not 10 gold coins, 10 silver coins a day. And those 10 silver coins will then be stocked up by her, so that way she can afford to live somewhere. So she can afford to eat and all of that. And he feeds her 3 square meals, works for 14 hours, and, 3 square meals and 14 hours a day, and like 10 silver coins for her work. I really do not, I don't see any problem with that. And I have to say, she has been insanely kind. Now, the dragon we spoke of earlier, she finds the door to be a treasure. She sees it as a treasure. So, any part of that treasure, she will protect. The demon girl is part of that treasure now, since she is part of the restaurant as a waitress. So the dragon is watching over the demon girl, protecting her, pretty much treating her well and treating her kindly. But I really recommend this anime from what I've seen so far. I can't say anything bad about this anime thus far. I have to watch deeper. I feel like something is going to happen when it comes to the restaurant. Like, the restaurant won't be able to appear for a while. I'm foreshadowing that there may be some sort of interior conflict. Not too sure, not rough estimate, but I really recommend it. I appreciate everyone's support, and I appreciate everyone looking out for me. So, if you like this video, please do click down on the like button below. Please do subscribe, and you see that little bell button? If you press that, you'll get notifications on every single video that I do. And in all honesty, I would like to get more subscribers, so please show your friends, show your family. If they like anime, if they like video games, show them. And I will catch all of y'all later. So I have to say this. Peace.